Hello, kindergarten. Welcome back to Farmer Casper's chicken videos. I think this is the 7th video in a series, and we are today very excited because it's time to candle our eggs. Now, you're going to say, candle eggs? What's that mean? Well, it comes from a story of long, long ago, before we had electricity. A farmer would go out, or his family would go out, and they would go to the hen house and reach underneath the hen and take out one of her eggs, especially if they allowed her to brood some of them. Brood means to sit on a few of them, a clutch of them, and so that she would hopefully turn them into chicks. She would have them hatch into chicks. Well, farmers decided that they wanted to do a lot more eggs at once, so they would take the eggs from the hens and they would incubate them themselves, like what we're doing here in our incubator. Well, to check the eggs, there's a lot of things you can do, but one thing is to take the eggs out and to candle them. So as I was saying, long ago, a farmer used to go out into the hen house and they would actually use a real candle in the dark to take the egg and to hold it up over the flame carefully and to see inside to see if there was indeed a chick growing. So most farmers will go in and they'll candle chicks about day 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there, and then they'll candle them again sometimes in about 14 days. Well, today we are at 14 days, so we're going to really get to see some great looking chicks. They won't look like chicks yet, but they will be soon. So with the invention of electricity, and of course the need to not have a flame in the hen house, which could catch on fire at any minute with all the hay and straw in there, they would invented a machine. Now I have a kind of a fancy one, but you really can candle eggs with any kind of strong light source. I could probably even use my lamp back here. But in order to do this, this candler has an extension cord. It's got an electrical cord, and it has a little button here that you push, and when you push it, some light comes out. Very concentrated light comes out of this little hole here. So when you do that, it shows you the egg. Now, this again is not a real egg, because as I'm playing with it, I like to show it to you as a fake egg. But let me show you a real egg. I've got one out of the incubator here that I borrowed for a little bit. This is a real chicken egg, and I candled it a little bit ago, and it looks really great. So we're going to look at it too, but we have to do something. We have to make things dark in here. So I tried to do that, and as I made things dark, well, I figured out that I wasn't a very good videographer. I don't have the supplies that some people do when they show videos in the dark. So I'm going to show you mine, but it's not very good. Instead, though, I'd like you to go ahead and watch another video that people have done. They are professional chicken wranglers. They love to hatch lots and lots and lots of chicks. And they made a video for us on YouTube that I'm going to share the address with you, because the URL, because it's a really great video, and it's much better than what I can do when I try to video the eggs in the dark. So it's very hard to see on mine because I don't have the equipment that they do. So a couple of things I do want to share with you. Remember that the eggs, and I'm going to grab the real one here for you. Eggs are three-dimensional, of course. They have kind of a pointy end, and then they kind of have a rounded end. And that rounded end is very important because that's where we'll look first. And when you watch the video, you'll see them show you eventually the rounded part is inside. It has no yolk, no white, no albumin, no chicken, just air. And it's actually called the air cell. Some people call it air space or air sac, but the real word is air cell. And the air cell is very important because that's where the baby chick will take its first breath once it's ready to come out of the egg. So right now, remember, everything is in there that it needs. It's got its food from the yolk. It's got its air, water, moisture, and that's little droplets of water, right? And from air and water and food are already inside there. And of course, it's being turned and all the things that it needs. And if we do all the right things and the egg actually is fertile and had a daddy, then it'll grow into a chick. So I just wanted to notice that round end on the egg. I also wanted to tell you, as you watch this video, you'll notice that they have some eggs that weren't fertilized and they will never ever grow a chick, and they probably should have just been eaten for breakfast or put into a cake. And they also have eggs that, as you look at them, they're not sure. Are they going to grow or not? You know, we don't know. Sometimes chicks will take off and they'll grow and then stop for whatever reason they do that. Then you'll have the chicks, they'll show you in the egg that look perfect, and they'll talk about that to you. But I just wanted to let you know that sometimes eggs they aren't ready. So in fact, I found out when I was candling my eggs tonight that these two, the small ones here, that are Banny eggs, I was very sad to find out that they have not been fertilized. They don't have a daddy, and so they just look like eggs with yolks inside. And I was very sad because I was really looking forward to having a Banny chicken. But anyways, it didn't work out. So those two are there. Now you'll also see them that sometimes people take out the ones that are not good. And I have never done that in my 35 years of hatching chicks. I just have always let the bad ones stay in. I guess that I just always have that hope that, you know, you don't count your chickens before they hatch. And I don't know exactly what that phrase means, except that I like to give them the benefit of the doubt and try to let them go to their full 21 days of incubation and just see, because sometimes they surprise me and they're actually just fine. So I also want to show you, I guess that's about it. So anyways, I want you to watch this video, and you'll see my little video clip that has a little bit of what I could see when I was candling the egg. And then you'll also see the video that's already on YouTube. That's really, really great. So have a great day. I hope you all had a super, super weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.